One unique quality about Grace is she's extremely brave. And when I say brave, I mean she has no fear. She jumps off of the side of boats. She's heading down the slide. She's jumping off the side of the pool into the deep end. And I just love to see that sense of adventure in her. There's nothing she loves more. She will be in the pool for 4 hours straight. And getting her out of the water is a bit of a challenge because she doesn't want to leave. I love to shatter people's expectations of what she's capable of. And that's one place where she really shows it.
The 3 words that encapsulate Grace: happiness, compassion, and joy.
She's funny, she's silly, she loves to make us laugh.
Grace is curious, she's adventurous, and she's just so darn cute.
The 3 words that come to mind when I think of Grace are loving, family, and just a lot of fun.
Grace is loving, clearly amazing, and just funny.
Grace is a fun girl who just loves to play around and dance and have fun. Grace is basically like the same as everyone else. She loves to watch movies, she loves to swim, she loves to have dance parties, we love to go to the park.
She lights up the room in a way that you don't get with many other people.
She's beautiful, she's happy, she's funny, she's independent.
Oh, Grace has enriched my life to be a better person, to be a little more caring and understanding with people.
I got the diagnosis probably 12 weeks into my pregnancy. I did a simple blood test at my doctor's office, like I had with my other 2 kids. And I got the call and I was surprised and upset.
You know, obviously I was taken back. I was concerned. I was worried.
I have a sister, her name is Debbie, and she's about 13 years older than me, and she was born with hydrocephalus and epilepsy. So growing up in a household with a sister with special needs, you know, I was accustomed to the differences that came with that.
I was born in a family of 8 siblings, and my older sister, Mary Shannon, right above me, was born with Down syndrome. I had some knowledge of what that looks like, given the fact that my sister had Down syndrome. However, we had an emotional first reaction to this.
I knew it was going to be hard for Kevin and Lisa, but growing up with Mary Shannon, I knew what a joy she would bring to the family unit and just make us all that much closer, because that's what Mary Shannon did for us.
Sometimes I feel like there are little signs along the way that this was going to be my future. A few years before Grace was born, my sister-in-laws were asking family members if we could purchase some raffle tickets for the Global Down Syndrome Foundation fashion show. And so we bought a bunch of raffle tickets and didn't think much of it, really. And then we got a phone call a few months after the fashion show saying that we won the grand prize, which was a 1-carat diamond. And we kind of joked that we didn't read the small print because the diamond wasn't the prize, Grace was the prize.
Watching my brother and Lisa with Grace and all their daughters is very heartwarming. It's nice to see my boys interact with their cousins. We always try to get together as much as we can.
I like coming over here and hanging out with her. She's really fun to play with, and she has a great personality.
I just love hanging out with her, love just coming over, spending time with her, getting my relationship better with her.
Grace and her sisters, they just love each other so much.
I'm really proud of her because she's learned so much since she was just a little baby. She has Down syndrome and it's kind of tough to learn some stuff, so she's learned all this stuff and I'm really happy. Grace is a star at school and she's really popular because I talk about her a lot to all my friends. And a lot of my friends come over to my house, so a lot of my friends meet her.
You have to remember my perspective. I had a child born with Down syndrome 55 years ago. So to see my granddaughter skip to school with her sisters is just an awesome thing for me.
Grace being the ambassador really can show people that a person with Down syndrome can live their life just like anybody else.
Ambassador Grace. That says it all. We've been coming to the fashion show for many years, and it was always my hope and my dream. So now I feel like it's been fulfilled, and I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
We are so excited to have Grace Brennan as our global ambassador this year. An ambassadorship includes the family, and this family, the Brennan family, is amazing. These are people who go above and beyond for their child or adult with Down syndrome and have really cared about research and medical care. Working with Kara and Allison to create the adult clinic that they wish they had had when Mary Shannon was young is one of the honors of my life.
As I look back from when my sister was born to when my daughter was born in 2015, the advancement that has taken place and the fact that Global Down Syndrome Foundation exists today and what they are bringing to our community is fantastic.
Supporting and doing research and building programs for individuals with Down syndrome can really have a huge impact. The C Center for Down syndrome is the largest multidisciplinary clinic for children with Down syndrome in the country.
We're the only research center in the country that's 100% dedicated to Down syndrome research.
The work that Michelle and Global are doing is so impactful and so important. It gives us hope for now and for well into the future for their health care and for their well-being.
I feel an organization like Global would have made a difference when my sister Mary Shannon was alive.
Mary Shannon died in her mid-30s in 2003. The doctors at my family tried to help with Mary Shannon's medical advocacy, and they were just as stupefied as everybody else because there wasn't a lot out there. But now that we have this is an amazing resource for doctors in all communities to help not only Grace in the future, but everybody with Down syndrome.
We have been proud supporters of Global Down Syndrome Foundation and all the amazing work that Joaquin Espinoza and Michelle have been able to do and accomplish.
There is a new energy in the field of research with Down syndrome, with new young investigators being attracted to the field.
They're doing this type of research, which gives me hope that over the years to come, we're going to be benefiting the medical lives of people, not just people with Down syndrome, but people with other medical conditions. Who would have thought that this little extra chromosome could not just bring us so much happiness, but can also help the world